are you doing today? I'm doing pretty fantastic. Thank you for asking. Today we are doing an Ask Kate. Is today Tuesday? Okay, we're taking a blast from the past. We're doing Ask Kate Tuesday. So I asked you guys on Twitter to ask me questions, and now I'm gonna answer them. Kian Crowley 1. I'm sorry if I say your names wrong. I'm not very good at names or remembering things. I'm not good at a lot of things. Anyway, Kian Crowley 1 asks, who is your favorite YouTuber and which YouTuber doesn't know that you wish that you... What? My favorite YouTuber is like a mix between Shane Dawson and Jenna Marbles, and neither of them know who I am. I really wish I was friends with Jenna because that would be cool. I feel like we have like the same brain and we share the same brain. Anna Bushhart asks, do you miss living in Georgia? Not at all. When I went back there, it was weird. I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed seeing people. I did not enjoy being back in Georgia. The only thing I miss from Georgia, which is kind of like I missed from Oklahoma and Texas as well, is the fact that there are seasons. In LA, there are no seasons. It's just summer, which, you know, ideally, this is like first world problems right now, but ideally people would be like, oh, summer, but I love change in weather and stuff, and it doesn't happen. And it's depressing because my birthday is in October, and October is the middle of autumn, and the leaves don't change, it does not get cooler. I have way too many hoodies, and I have way too many marshmallow jackets for winter, and it just doesn't happen, and it makes me sad. Beanie Man 62 asks, what's the biggest lie you ever told? Okay, the biggest lie I ever told is probably the biggest lie of my life, and it's not even that big of a deal. However, for me, it was a big deal at the time, and it pretty much scarred me from lying, I guess. So I was in the 7th grade and I was in science class and we were doing like a project with balloons or something. And so there was this packet of balloons at the front of the classroom. So I was sitting at my desk and a couple people went up and grabbed balloons, including some of my closest friends. And I've actually never told the truth about this until now. So a couple people went up, took balloons from the desk and went back to their seats and started blowing the balloons. And they did this, like the teacher wasn't there for a good 10 minutes and everyone was having fun with balloons, and I just sat there and was like, I want to play with balloons. And so I went up, grabbed a balloon, went back to my desk and just held it in my hand like I'm one of the cool. And note, I had just gone, this is like the first month of this new school I went to because I wanted to fit in and like, everyone's playing with balloons, I can play with balloons. The second I sit down, the teacher walks in and sees everybody, not everybody, like 1/3 of the class playing with balloons. And she freaking loses it. She's like, what's your mind about balloons? That was for the project. All y'all didn't get it. Everybody that had a balloon, everybody that had a balloon, stand up. And I just sit there and I'm like, okay, don't panic. I can put the balloon back. I haven't blown it up yet. I can put it back when she leaves and it's not that big a deal. No one will know. No one will know. I like snuck up to the desk. Everyone was playing balloons, then no one saw me. It's okay. So what I did was these science tables had drawers, like secret little drawers. People would leave notes to each other to pass during class and stuff. I stuck the balloon in there and was like, okay, she won't find out. Everyone that took a balloon stood up, and this girl, I'm gonna name her Molly. So Molly stands up, and Molly and I were such goody two-shoes. Like, we were the biggest goody two-shoes there were. And so she stands up and I remain seated like nothing happened. Roughly 10 kids out of 30 in my class stood up, and teacher was like, okay, all y'all have detention. You have to come back here, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna write notes to your parents for stealing my balloons and stuff. And it was like this huge deal that probably shouldn't have been that big a deal. And I just sat there like, I'm totally not gonna get detention. This is crazy. I'm not getting detention. I was in 7th grade. I was 13. So I was just in there. I'm like, nope, not standing up. And I could feel the beads of sweat on my back and my forehead. And I was just sitting there like, okay, no one needs to know. No one needs to know. She takes half the people that took balloons outside, comes back in, and goes, Caitlin. And I just, whoo! Oh, my heart just dropped, and she goes, can you come see me outside for a second? And I was like pooping my pants at this point, and I was like, okay. So I walked out to the, oh god, this is giving me anxiety now. Whew. So I walk out of the classroom, and I'm standing there with her, and she goes, one of your peers said you took the balloon. And and I know you're new at this school, but I need to know now, did you take a balloon? And I just looked at her and I go, nope. She goes, are you sure? Because I'm just gonna tell you who. Molly said that you took a balloon. And immediately I was like, oh, goody two shoes, totally backfired on me. And I was just like, my reaction, I go, no, I didn't take a balloon, nope. And she goes, who were you sitting by? And I was like, I could not remember his name because I was new at this school and I didn't know even, I barely knew my teacher's name. And so I was like, and then I remembered, I told her and she's like, okay, you can go sit back down. I was like, okay. I go sit back down and I realize the balloon is in the desk. That's the first place she is gonna check. And so I start like crapping myself, like, okay, I gotta hide this balloon. So the second I get back to my desk, she's still outside, I guess talking to the computer teacher lady, I don't know. She's still outside. I grab the balloon from the desk. No one is really paying attention, all just chatting amongst themselves. Grab the balloon from my desk and I shove it in this chair, in the chair I was sitting in. I shove it in the chair I was sitting in. And these chairs were like computer chairs, they were like plushy and stuff, and mine had a hole ripped in underneath on the side. I don't know how I knew that, but I did. And so I shoved that stupid purple balloon in there as far as it would go. And that was it. Yeah, I did not talk to Molly for like 3 months after that because I thought we were friends. But no, Molly freaking backstabs. Screw you, Molly. Yeah, I went home that night and I had the worst guilty conscience ever. I was like, I stole a balloon. I felt so bad for so long and it just haunted my conscience forever. And now I'm looking back thinking, I was the biggest goody two shoes. And screw you, Molly. Next question comes from Joe Panda Minion. What's up? And he wants to know, if you could meet any famous female celebrity, who would it be and why? I would choose you, LOL. Oh, yeah, I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a derp. I would either pick Jennifer Lawrence or Demi Lovato because I love, or Emma Stone. That's my trifecta of the 3 women I think are awesome. I'm sure there's others, but no, those 3. Those are my trifecta. Nightshade7926 asks, do you think you will ever come to Australia to visit your panda minions from down under? I would absolutely love to go to Australia. I don't know. I know one person there and I haven't spoken to him in forever, which I should fix. But I would have to, if I were to go, I wouldn't want to go by myself because definitely don't want to, I can't even go to the store by myself, much less go to across the globe by myself. That would be kind of scary. So I'm gonna find people that would want to go to Australia with me, and then I guess I'd go. Well, I don't know. I would love to go. I really want to go. I love Australia. It seems cool. I mean, I've never been there, and New Zealand. I did a project on New Zealand before, and y'all's country looks so beautiful. Just saying. So that's all the questions you guys had for me today. I hope I answered yours. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I wasn't ignoring you. I've probably answered your question before or something. I don't know. I need to make like a playlist of all the Q&As I've ever done so you can just like marathon it. Or maybe I feel like I'm the only one that actually marathons things because all of my friends are like, oh no, I watched one episode and I'm gonna wait till next week. I'm like, why? You have all of them there. Why do the whole week thing when you have all of them there? Just marathon it. I marathon American Horror Story, all 3 seasons in 4 days. I may or may not have a problem. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day and all that fun stuff. Goodbye!